Namaskaram, all masters. Good evening, all masters, friends. Now I will give a small note on Seva about the service. Seva or selfless service is an irresistible voluntary urge that springs from man's gentle and affectionate nature. The compelled coerced service or forced labor done under compulsion or stress of circumstances is painful and is a barren effort, lacking sincerity and honesty of purpose. Number two, to serve is the coveted privilege of the humble and the loving. He who serves himself benefited as selfless enables him to subdue his ego and overcome selfishness. It is men with kind, sympathetic, magnanimous, merciful, and touching heart, having a soft corner for others, who can have the taste of this blissful delicacy and delicious its sweetness. Out of their goodness and love for others, they extend their friendly, helping hand to those in distress, share their sorrows, and inspire them with confidence and courage to face the heaviest odds. Number three, Seva, a service as a universal appeal. It knows no bounds of space or territorial jurisdiction. It transcends the divides of caste, color, creed, nationality, and race. No alphabets are needed to express or convey the sweetness packed in it. It has its own mute but melodies and eloquent language, that is love. Time cannot detract from its grandeur and make it stale. The whole humanity comes within its ambit, and the whole world is the field of its positive role. Next point is, there is nothing nobler than to devote his life in the service of others and render help to the needy. All religions, saints, prophets, sages, and seers strongly advocate and enjoin upon human beings to own and imbibe this sterling virtue. In their teachings and preachings, they unequivocally declare service to others as a mandatory commandment. It miraculously brings out a change of heart and turns even foes to friends. It enlivens and cheers up the dejected and the depressed. Its soothing touch brings solace and secure to the afflicted. It infuses hope, confidence, and courage in the hearts of the forsaken, the deserted, and the fear smitten, and saves them from frustration. To the victims of social injustice, it is a source of relief and support. For the needy, it's a timely boon. It is a sterling attribute that promotes mutual sympathy and help, mutual trust and understanding, mutual respect and goodwill. It brings about a healthy coexistence, leading to a loving brotherhood and a society from prejudice, bias, malice, discrimination, and the like tendencies. In fact, it is a binding cord between man, and above all, a solid base for religious and other tolerances. Number five, next point. There is a deeper significance of the word service. It does not simply mean doing service or good to others. Rather, one should cultivate the attitude and spirit of service that whatever service one is rendering to others is service rendered unto God Himself. Man should practice it as worship of God. Next point, Seva service should not be mistaken as an obligation or favor. It is a duty enjoined upon man by the Lord. He is just a medium through whom the Lord gets his appointed mission fulfilled. He is no better than a servant who runs his master's errands and is at his beck and call. As such, you should never nurse the vainglorious feeling of being a benefactor. Such a sober affirmation will certainly keep the ego of doership subdued and he will become a humble, God-fearing man. Number 7, selfless service. In it, an element of self-sacrifice, voluntary self-denial of personal considerations, interest, comforts, and conveniences. Sacrifice and long face go ill together. Number 8, service is not a business-like deal and should not be bargained or bartered. It is more in the nature of spontaneous volitional duty without the expectation of any reward or compensation in return. He who thinks of any gain in return of service is simply negating the spirit of service. Service should always be selfless, nishkam, that is nishkam. It is always unconditional, gratis labor of love. Number 9, form of service matters little. One may serve with brain, brawn, or bullion. To say that a particular form is better than the other is to ignore the underlying spirit of goodness which motivates service and is common to all forms. Any form of service rendered with good conscience and according to one's ability and capacity is equally good provided welfare of fellow creatures is its aim. Number 10, above all, the service rendered in obedience to the wishes of true master is the best. Service by itself is noble if it instills joy and bliss. Cherished human relationship is the essence of seva or service. It sprouts from love. If at all one is to offer, one should offer love and service. An act of goodness is life's precious asset, and they who possess it ever live in the heart of men. Next point, number 11. He who loves and serves his fellow beings is blessed by God, and it is his truest worship. Love of God makes man holy, but he can become holier if he loves and serves his creation. Number 12, in the world, take always the position of a giver, give everything and look for no return. Give love, give help, give service. Give any little thing you can, but keep out barter. Let us give out of our bounties just as God gives us. And this much I want to speak about service. A few words are there. I will tell. We will get what we want if we help others to get what they want. Another point, when we do good to others, we are best to ourselves. And lastly, we all have hidden treasures. All we need to do is bring them to the surface and use them skillfully. So with this, I end my today's topic. I thank Mahavatar Foundation, our Guruji, Dr. Ranganathan sir, for giving me this golden opportunity. I thank Master through Lokesh sir for giving me this small opportunity, and I thank all the masters who have heard patiently. Thanks, everyone.